覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to Worldbreaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, Worldbreaker Coo, and today we're looking at Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Caliban, as well as Marvel Legends Weapon X. I used the last video for this wave to highlight the most savage individuals of the X-Men that we have left. So, yeah, we got Caliban, who used to be a Morlock. This is his incarnation when he was Death. Apocalypse turned him into this, and he was quite the mutant tracker and had superhuman enhanced strength and senses, things like that. He was pretty nuts back in the 90s. This is a Weapon X, of course, from when and this is the villain, by the way, this version of him. And this is the Weapon X, where, of course, we've seen a million times where he had the weird hat on. He was given his adamantium and was running around the woods looking like Forrest Gump for a while in the snow. So we've seen this. It just looks awesome to have in person. I'm very glad that I picked this up. So first I was going to pass. I was like, I got too many Wolverines. And I really just wanted the X-Force Wolverine to kind of end things for all the Wolverines I need, but who knows how many more I'll get. Let's start with the Build-A-Figure, actually, because I just want to do things a little bit different here. He didn't come with any accessories, of course. No extra heads. He's very tall. In fact, let's stand him up to his proper height and see how tall he is, so you'll know where he fits in your Legends collection. He is just shy. Nope, he is, just shy of 8 inches, so he's pretty tall. And very light because the chest is kind of hollow. So that's the one gripe I have, is I wish it wasn't so hollow and light, but the color is nice. He looks good. I know some people have actually been putting this head on Beast and turning him Beast and then painting it and making this their Beast. To each their own. I like the Beast that I have, so whatevers. I know some people also painted this with a flat black color and put the Venom head on to make a slightly larger Venom, but not as big as the Build-A-Figure monster that we have. So I think that could work as well. Take those little cufflinks off, and there you go. But all in all, I mean, just as a Build-A-Figure itself, it's pretty mediocre. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not super amazing, but I think it's fun. I think you get a lot of great poses. But I think there's so many more X-Men villains or Build-A-Figures we could have had instead of Caliban over this guy. Just to be honest, my personal preference. I wasn't going to build him, but once I got more pieces, I did see and start liking him. So that's why I finished the wave instead of excluding Forge, because Forge would have been the only figure and possibly Weapon X. But once I saw Weapon X, I was like, there's no way I'm passing on this guy. He does look really good. I like the helmet. The detail on there looks like a Siege Transformer amount of detail. Just great stuff you don't always see with Marvel Legends. The face, I wish we could have got a feral face there, because the accessory for his extra head looks crazy. I would have rather have taken a somber face here and a more aggressive face here, because then you can hide the crazy eyes, because those eyes are crazy. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't like this head. This is probably the worst Wolverine head I've seen, excluding the Biker's Rider Wave Wolverine that has no eyebrows or really weird eyelids. But his range of motion is nice. It's the same buck as you've been getting for Wolverine, so nothing extra special here. So I'm not going to go over the articulation, because I've done so a couple times now. But I will just say this, okay? As far as the added detail and the sculpt, it's simply bravo, amazing. I think they did a great job on this. I think you should definitely pick it up. The toes, the hair on the legs, on the chest, on the arms, they knocked it out of the park with Weapon X. I gotta find some way I can make a little containing unit so I can have him in water and just kind of sitting there, because that'd be so sick. So, yeah. Now let's just look at the wave as a whole and see where I rank them. Okay. And here we have the entire wave. All 7 figures. And let's rank them on least favorite to favorite. Of course, we're going to have Forge here, bringing up the rear because he just flat out sucks. I'm sorry to tell you, not a great figure. He is the one dud of the wave that you can easily pass on and be fine. Okay. After that, I would have to go with, surprisingly, Jubilee. I've been waiting a long time to get this figure. There's a couple glaring issues with it after playing with her a little bit more. This should be an X on her shirt. It's not. Her earring should be an X as well. It's not. So that's problematic. It's like almost like a no or a cancel sign. And the back just really kills it for me. The peg, they could have done something a little bit better on the back of that neck to hide that lollipop syndrome. Not that she's back. She's still a great figure, but she's down there for me. Okay. After that, Skullbuster. Just because I really like this figure. I like the way it looks. It looks menacing. He looks like somebody who would try to hunt mutants with his racist butt. So yeah, let's have him there. Wolverine's right where he should be. Right there. Then next we have Caliban. He's bringing up that slot because I think he is a cool figure. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch him and Wolverine. I actually like Wolverine just a little bit better than Caliban. Even though I've got 1,000 Wolverines now. And then surprisingly, Gambit's in the right spot as well because he's a great figure. I think accessories let me down a little bit with him. But all in all, glad to have my collection. And last but not least, definitely the killer of the wave is the Beast. If you're looking for a Marvel Legend to wow you for $20, this is it. This is the one. This might be one of the best Marvel Legends of the year. I think it's my favorite one so far. Uh-oh, my arm is a little gummy right here, a little loose. But besides that, I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with this action figure. I mean, it's just a phenomenal good job they did on this Beast. I'll probably end up getting 2, just in case, you know, this one breaks, something crazy happens. I mean, he's just that good. He's one of those ones that, you know how sometimes in the past you're like, oh, I wish I would have had that Marvel Legend, or oh, I wish I would have bit on that one before it sold out. Now it's like $70. This one's going to be expensive. Once this is all said and done, unless they do multiple Beasts, which they probably will do with lab coats and things like that. But if they don't, this one's going to be a lot of money for a while until they do a better one, because he's just that good. So all in all, I hope you've enjoyed this wave as much as I have. I hope you get a chance to get them all, except for Forge, unless you're building Caliban, because I do like this wave. So thanks for watching my reviews. Until next time, peace and chicken grease.